Welcome back to the backyard for Backyard Joust for the Season 9 playoffs. It's match 1. It's round 1. Red Rack will get us started with the custom auto. The playoffs are in tiers. These three teams you're going to see today are the three lowest scoring winners in Season 9 regular season. The doozies are next. They send the Ausenberg. The Ausenberg gets underneath the custom auto a bit. That auto is ready to fly. The Yellow Jackets will send ground effects. Ground effect sends the auto flying. It lands on its back, and we have our first elimination. Red Wreck will try for some revenge with Twin Mill. Twin Mill shoots ground effects up off the back of the front cars, and ground effects is upside down and eliminated. If you're new, any car that's upside down or sideways at the end of the round will be eliminated. The doozies will send Goozy, and Goozy comes and just scrapes Twin Mill off the track and into oblivion. Another elimination for Red Wreck. Yellow Jackets now with a 47 Chevy Fleetline. The Fleetline pushes the doozies against each other. The Ausenberg tumbles off the track but lands on top of the wreckage of ground effects. Red Wreck now with El Segundo Coupe. El Segundo Coupe sends the Fleetline onto the back of Goozy, where it pivots and then slips off the track. Looks like it's safe for the time being. The doozies roll up their weird one. It's Stickleback. Stickleback puts the Coupe up on its edge. The Fleetline slides off to safety, but the Coupe is in a precarious position as we wait for the Yellow Jackets to send Dairy Delivery Heavy Car. The El Segundo Coupe is knocked off the track and cannot make the recovery. That's another elimination for the poor Red Wreck. They've got another one coming. It's Bone Shaker. Bone Shaker is a very light car, but it managed to get Dairy Delivery, a very heavy car, very unsteady on the track. The doozies will send the 31 Duesenberg. The 31 Duesenberg successfully takes out Bone Shaker, and Dairy Delivery is also eliminated for the time being. It's still on the track. We'll see what happens when the Bugatti comes down. The Bugatti does its teammate no favors. That Dairy Delivery is off the track and probably out of the game for good. Red Wreck now with Bad to the Blade. Bad to the Blade takes out the Bugatti like an assassin, but it ends up diagonal on the track in trouble, depending how this hit from Ausenberg turns out. It turns out deadly as Ausenberg sends Bad to the Blade spinning out of the game. Both of the survivors for Red Wreck and Yellow Jackets are now eliminated from this game. Yellow Jackets will send Mad Splash. Mad Splash pulls in behind Ausenberg, got some big cushion there. And round 1 couldn't have gone worse for Red Wreck. All 5 cars eliminated, 3 gone from the Yellow Jackets. They've got 2 left. The doozies have all 5 cars left. It's a 2-on-5 game as we go to round 2. Red Wreck goes home and the doozies roll up Goozy. Goozy pulls it in. Knocks that buffer car almost off the track. Yellow Jackets pull up the Fleetline. The Fleetline jumps off the back of Goozy, and on its back, self-eliminates. The doozies send Stickleback. Stickleback goes off the back of Goozy and self-eliminates. Uh-oh, this is a problem. Yellow Jackets have Mad Splash. Can Mad Splash survive this jump? Mad Splash does survive that jump. Incredible work by Mad Splash, a car that usually self-eliminates. The doozies send Ausenberg. Ausenberg goes up and over. That is more friendly fire. The doozies were dominant, but now they are just cutting themselves down. Let's see what they can do with the 31 Duesenberg. 31 Duesenberg rolls right over Goozy and lands in the safe spot at the front of the track. One more car for the doozies. It's the Ausenberg. Ausenberg goes up. There's no safe space. It gets stuck there. It's eliminated. We lose 1 of the Yellow Jackets and 3 of the doozies. We've got a 1-on-2 game as we head in to round 3. The doozies have a much smaller lead, but they still have the lead. They're going to start with the 31 Duesenberg. The Duesenberg locks it in. Mad Splash comes up for the Yellow Jackets. It bumps the back of the Duesenberg and ends up very unsteady on the track. The doozies could lock it down now and go to the championship with this one move. But no, Mad Splash makes the recovery. This is the best showing we've ever seen from any Mad Splash. With no eliminations in round 3, we go to round 4 with increased speeds. The doozies will send the 31 Duesenberg. The extra speed causes some bounce in the Duesenberg at some distance from the buffer car. Yellow Jackets will send Mad Splash. Mad Splash bounces off of the Duesenberg and goes off the track upside down. The Duesenberg is hanging on by a thread. Here's what happens next. It's unlikely the Yellow Jackets will recover, but this isn't a consequential hit. We'll see what happens. Depending how the other winners do, this could determine the running order of the championship. That matters because we're looking at ramps and ramp busters going into this thing. Here are your winners of playoff match 1. We'll see you in playoff match 2.